Taking a look at some of our national and international stories for Wednesday, August 30th, 2017. You probably heard about the North Korea missile being shot over Japan. And once again, in this case, the United States is vowing a response, with generals vowing that North Korea's missile launch will be met by a military response. They haven't said exactly when or where or how. Meanwhile, the world is wondering at this point which is going to be worse, the North Korean missile launch or the United States reaction to it. In southwest China, a landslide has killed at least 3. There are 30-some people missing right now. Televangelist Joel Osteen coming under fire for closing his 17,000-seat Lakewood megachurch, as other places of worship have opened their doors to the hurricane victims in Texas after the public backlash. Now the church says that they're open and that they're serving as a distribution center as well. You may have seen that photo floating around with airplanes underwater or floating in the airport, saying that somehow this is representative of something that's happened at Houston in light of the flooding from the hurricane. That photo is a lie. I want you to know this. We need to do a little bit of research here, people. Part of the issue is that photo was actually created. It was a Photoshop. It's a fiction to begin with. Back in 2013, and it was something that was put together by a group of climate change, I don't know what you want to call them, but people who are saying that we need to do something about these low-lying airports. And it was in reaction to the Hurricane Sandy that happened in New York. That's actually a mock-up of LaGuardia, New York airport. So all of those Delta planes seen underwater, that was done with computer graphics and whatnot to show what might happen in New York if sea levels rose 7 meters, which is their very worst case scenario if everything melts all at once all around the world. Has nothing to do with the hurricane in Houston. That photo is a fake. Meanwhile, everyone is focusing so much on Hurricane Harvey. Did you know that rains have been wreaking havoc on the other side of the globe? In India, as a matter of fact, Mumbai, they've got rail, road, and air services all disrupted there. There was another explosion in Kabul, this one near the U.S. Embassy, and there are a few casualties feared but not confirmed at this point. Also, Prime Minister Netanyahu in Israel claims that Iran is building missile sites in Syria. And President Trump has lifted that ban on arming police with military gear. The reactions now, it's being slammed as, quote, exceptionally dangerous and irresponsible. I will comment on that today. Also, the Trump administration has been officially sued over transgender military ban. There are more stories that we do not have time for. If you'd like to learn more, please become a subscriber at radiofreespeech.com, because all of my subscribers get a 30 to 40-minute audio form of the news, which they can upload to their device and listen to the news on the way to work. Once again, that website, radiofreespeech.com.